there's about to be some hand-me-downs. And, I grew up and we always had like hand-me-downs and like thrift store clothes and like the Goodwill, and we had like pick and save and all that kind of stuff down here, right? But this is not that kind of thing. I was dreaming last night and I still remember it very vividly. I was in this huge house. It was like a multi-million dollar mansion. And I was in this house, excuse me, and I was just looking around and they had like so many bags of clothing by the front door. And I was like, excuse me, I was like, is someone getting evicted? And they said, no, we're just done with these clothes. We're done with it. This chapter in our life is closed. And I'm like, I went through the bags and these were some beautiful clothing. I'm talking about beautiful clothing. And in the bags was just like some very beautiful clothing. And I was like, why are you throwing all of this away? And they were just like, this chapter in my life is done. It's called done. And they was like, you can take whatever you want to take. So I was like going through the clothes and it was just like diamond studded stuff, just beautiful. I was like, oh my gosh, well, let me pull my car up. So I pulled my car up and I popped my trunk and I proceeded to get all of these clothes. I was like, baby, these clothes, like they was specifically for me. So I began to throw it all in there and she was just like, you can get whatever you want to get. I'm just done with this chapter. You can take whatever you want to take. And I began to have like this huge thing to where I had to go home and clear out my whole closet because I had these glamorous clothings now and I didn't know what to do with them. I couldn't wear my old clothes with these clothes. So I began to throw out my old clothes. And I put on these brand new glamorous clothes. They weren't even worn by this person. They just like, time was up. Time is up. And so I was like, okay. So I woke up this morning and God says, because I'm changing your appetite. I'm changing your appetite. And I was like, my appetite closed. Okay. God is saying where you're going, there are going to be some big tables and you're going to have to look the part, talk the part, and dress the part. And I was like, okay. And he was like, you're getting ready to go through a massive makeover, a massive makeover. You are about to be amongst some very influential people and you can't wear those rags that you've been wearing your whole life. You got to dress the part. And I am about to have somebody come in and help you and have you look the part, act the part, talk the part, all of the above, because this is your portion. You earned the table that you're getting ready to sit at. In fact, the table wouldn't be there if you weren't here. You are about to sit amongst some very important people, some VIPs. And God is saying, you're not going to go just in your rags. You're going to go looking like wealth because that is who you are. You are a kingdom's kid and you will walk and talk and dress accordingly. It is yours and it is up for the taking. When I was in that dream, my trunk was filled to the brim with all of these designer clothes. And I don't even wear designer clothes, but all of these designer clothes that were just given to you. And you're about to walk in the room and the room is about to be yours. You're about to sit at the table and the table is yours. It is yours. This is your portion.